Hey, what is up guys? It is a brand new day today. So I was at home and I was thinking about a story that happened to me a long time ago. It was one of the most craziest stories that ever happened to me, and it's a true story. You guys must be confused with the title, but it's a true story. Honestly, it really is a true story. But before you judge, let me get to the story, Story time with Slimmy. So once upon a time, when I was about 13, 14 years old, I went to my country, Yemen, for the first time, and I went there for only 1 month, right? So I spent 1 month of my whole life in Yemen. Basic stuff. Me and my brother Khalid and my dad, we went to Yemen. We expect to speak Arabic, كيف حالك, all the basic stuff. And we spent time with my grandparents, right? And my grandparents, I never met them in my life. So the first time they're seeing me is at my age, 14 years old, 13. So my grandpa, he's about 100 years old, like 101, 102 years old. And he's so old that he can barely walk. He's in his cane. He still can barely walk. I'm surprised he can still walk, but he's in his cane. And he has like his eyes, he can barely see. Like he's super blind. Like literally, like he can see like 20%, 30%. That's it. He can barely see anything. He was so happy when he saw us. He was giving me a kiss, but he thought he was kissing me in the cheek. He was kissing me on my eye. I was like, yeah, good. It was all good because he's my grandpa, and I elbowed him, and he was kissing my brother Khalid. He was trying to kiss Khalid, Khalid in the back of the head, but it was all good. We ended up chilling with our grandparents, started talking to them, even though we could barely speak to them. We started chilling with them for a bit, and my dad started telling us, like the first night, late night, right? My dad started telling us a story about his dad, which is my grandpa. He started telling us, oh, my dad was a cop back in the day. He used to be, he was a big chief officer back in the day. He was a big shot in Yemen, pretty much. And he used to have, in his room, we live in a big house in Yemen. In his room, he has a bunch of like crazy cool gadgets, of weapons in his room. And me and Khalid were young, and we used to play a lot of Call of Duty, so we were super interested in the weapons. I told my brother Khalid, I was like, yo, tomorrow night, let's go to Grandpa's room and play with his shit. And Khalid's like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, and we were super excited. We're like, yo, we're ready to do this. So we ended up going, right? So it was the next day, a brand new day today. Whatever, we chill, spend our day in Yemen, كيف حالك, assalamu alaikum. That's all the words me and Khalid knew at the time. We know much more right now, but like back then we didn't know. Imagine, like, we're bad now. Imagine back then we didn't know nothing at all. Like literally nothing. So it's late night, and then Khalid, my dad, away from my dad, go to sleep. My dad knocks out, our grandpa knocks out, and everybody knocks out. So Khalid, let's go. So we sneak up to his room, we go to his secret stash, and we check out all his weapons. I touch his weapons. I took out his AK-47, and I'm like, yeah, pew, 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 pew. And Khalid takes out his little gun. He's like, playing with his gun, and then we're playing with his weapons and stuff, and then all of a sudden, we hear footsteps. My grandpa was in the room for some reason. He was in the room. So we hear footsteps, and all I hear is, ah! Ah! So I heard that. It was my grandpa's voice. I'm like, ah, shit. So we ran out the room. We dropped the guns. We ran out the room, right? And we hid in the hallway. I'm scared as hell, yo. Like, I'm literally scared. What my grandpa would do at late night, he would always go up to the roof in the balcony, and he would chukat. He would chukat. It's a Yemeni thing. So he would chukat in the roof by himself late night, and with a pistol, just in case any robbers or thieves would come in the house. He carried a pistol, just in case, so he would shoot them on sight or something like that. So he had a pistol, he shoots hot. So he ends up coming downstairs, he hears us, he's like, ah, 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 ah. He starts speaking Arabic, like, who is there? And stuff. Me and Khalid were hiding in the hallway against the wall like this, like me and Khalid literally against the wall. And then he's walking, he's like, ah, ah. And he walks right in front of us, and then he turns around. I whisper to Khalid, don't breathe. He won't see you. And then we start holding our breath like we held our breath and stuff. He's right there. He's like, hey man! Alan! He's looking at us, and he can barely see us. So he sees us, he points the gun, and he's like, Sliman! Khalid! Alan! Sliman! And at this moment, I'm scared as hell. I'm so scared. Like, he's literally pointing a gun in my face. I'm like, shit, bro. So I was with Khalid, slide to side. So me and Khalid did some sidestep shit, like we're sliding out the way. Like, how you slide in someone's DMs? We're sliding out the way, like. And then we got out the way, and we ended up running downstairs. And you just see my grandpa staring at the wall still with the gun pointing at the wall. He's like, Sliman? Khalid? Everything came out good. The next day I told my grandpa, I'm like, yo, grandpa, it was me and Khalid we just went to check your weapons. But he's like, yo, if you wanted to check out, he told us if you wanted to touch the stuff, he should have let us know. Because he said he was super close to shooting us. Because he didn't know it was us, but it's all good. We alive though, we still alive. And we still breathing. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that little story about how I almost died. If you guys did, if you guys enjoy story time with Slimmy, give this vlog a giant thumbs up. If you know what I'm saying, man. For all the support, man. I am bringing out some new fire main channel videos coming up this week. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start filming this week. Some fire stuff. The music video, a lot of you guys were asking about the music video. A lot of you guys were asking me about the video, my new song. I still didn't shoot the video for it, so I'm shooting the video for it tomorrow. It'll post up on my Instagram probably the day after, maybe on Sunday or Monday. Expect that soon. It'll be on my Instagram and my Twitter. So make sure y'all follow me on that. If y'all don't, you're gonna miss out the video. It's on my Facebook too, by the way. So make sure you guys are on my social media, because my social media is fire. And don't worry, you don't lose nothing from following me, because I always say some funny shit anyways. You know, I'm always funny as hell. But I'm still humble though. Thank y'all for all the support, man. I appreciate it. And Albaher, you these. You guys are the greatest fan base ever in the world. Seriously. Albaher, y'all. See y'all tomorrow with another daily Slimmy vlog. And Slimification is out, ya. Slimification.